Hey guys, here's the Penguin back here with game 3 of the franchise. So yeah, guys, as you guys can tell, I got a lot more stubs, but that's because I've been playing other modes on stream. If you guys are not twitch.tv/ CJTHEPENGUIN88, guys, that's my Twitch. So yeah, go check me out over there, guys. You'll see me playing some of this. I play other games, but yeah, let's get into the next game. So yeah, we're gonna go play game 3. So yeah, we'll go with the home uniforms. We're ready. Yeah, we'll go with Louis scale. Okay. Who do I have in there at catcher tonight? Got Wells. He's only a 61. Wells is a 74, so we're just going to keep the lineup we got going. Look at that. We're already sitting second in home runs. I haven't gotten a stolen base yet. Got to get some of those going. So yeah, let's get next rated big game on the mound versus runs shines and win. Oh,
it's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on.
We'll just go into this. So
okay, all set to go. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Fastball for a strike.
Nice.
And we're underway. And that misses.
Okay, just gotta bring that down a little.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself.
There we go. One out.
Down.
Take that.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup.
Oh,
a really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
William Contreras
nice.
In the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's
fouled off left side.
Okay.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
There we go.
And that extends the inning.
That's okay.
We're in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Sorry, guys. I had to sneeze really bad. Right.
That one misses.
Oh.
0-1. Hoskins pushes it foul.
He doesn't have that good of a lead, so.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gibbons. Makes
There we
the
go.
catch.
Nice.
And that'll do it. Strand one. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No
Okay,
score.
let's see what.
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy
see what
like
we
that
can do here.
Taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff.
Just a little late on that one. That's okay.
Hitter to hitter.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Early on that,
okay. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one ripped way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. One out, base is empty.
So close.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That was a close one to take.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. And up next for New York, Chris Gibbons. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back.
See
Gone
ya!
into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. His second homer this series. It's 1-0.
Nice.
Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
2 down, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
I was late on that.
Swings through that.
0-1.
Judge off of first with 2 away. Outside low. And it's
Nice,
1-1.
nice, nice.
1-1.
Good take, good take, good take.
2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. Chorio sizing this one up.
I
Makes
just
the
missed
grab.
it.
That is the inning. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now 1.
Okay, we got
Back
one.
now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chorio. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it is out of here. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the series. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
They're saying throw it back when it
Right there
landed
for a
in.
strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it.
Brewers.
You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work,
Bullpen.
focus on this next batter.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
1-2.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
There we go.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball
He's
in
got
play.
a
That's a team
94
at bat right there.
speed.
Nice job of staying back and letting the ball
56
get deep.
steal.
And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one finds
Nice.
the corner, and that is strike 2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Okay.
Tied up here in the early going.
Let's see.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the bad after being
I can't come
down
out
in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long.
Okay, there we
so
go.
Could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Okay.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag,
Nice.
got it.
There we go.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head.
Nice,
you can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next for Milwaukee,
Oh,
Andrew Monasterio. Ortiz stands at second with 2 gone. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And he takes a strike.
There we go.
1-2. Struck him out.
Nice.
Solo homer brings the Brewers even. All even now. Back in the Bronx, and here is Giancarlo Stanton.
After that,
Myers back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Okay. Got a piece. Got a piece. Was I just early? Okay. Just early. That's fine.
Come on, Yankees. That one back up the middle,
there
and it gets
go.
through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Okay,
and
Wells,
here
that's
is
sweet.
Austin Wells. Foul ball there.
Just late on that. Oh no, that was good on that, huh? Surprised. I thought it was,
down. Just missed.
thought I was late on that pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball.
Was I late or? Yeah, very late. Making Stanton dance off the base up there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Okay, let's keep it going. Let's see what we get.
Now a fly ball to right center. Mitchell sizes this one up.
Back,
And it's caught for the out.
Just, yeah, I think there was a little inside too.
Paul Goldschmidt now 2 for 7 in the series so far. He was late there. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I knew I was late on that. I could just feel it.
Close, but called a ball.
Okay.
1-1.
That was a tough one to take because that was in the zone. That was a tough one to take, but
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, anything close.
Ball.
Okay, good take, good take, good take, good take. Good take, good take.
Swing and a ball popped up. Frelick after it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed.
Good take, good take, good take.
Let's go Yankees.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him.
Nice.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
If it was anyone but Stan, I probably would have advanced him.
First time up was a pop out.
advanced him, but it's Stanton, so no.
Missed with a changeup.
Nice
And
take,
that
nice
is
take.
ball one. And another ball.
Well,
Nice.
usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
There's a strike.
Okay, that's okay.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close one,
Okay.
doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
There
Well,
we
the
go.
stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's
Nice
all about
walk,
creating
nice walk.
opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now a chance for Anthony Volpe.
Come
He's
on,
0 for
Volpe. Let's
1.
see what we got here, buddy.
Yeah, that's in for a strike.
Ooh.
1-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And fouled off. Stanton on third. Dominguez over at second. Bellinger at first. 2 out of the inning.
It's an 0-2 count, so I'm not going to do it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
If it was a 3-2 count, I'd be hitting that LT button, like making them all go.
2 outs. Outside with a
Outside.
breaking ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Okay. Hey, we're working this guy's pitch count out there. He's almost 40 pitches in 2 innings. That's a lot.
And a 1-2 again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next one is off the plate.
Oh,
It's
that was
2-2.
That's a really good take.
a tough one to take.
This one's blistered.
Nice,
No
Volpe.
doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. His
Yeah.
second of the year, and they lead it. It's 5-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the
Nice.
plate
That
with
was
the bases
nice.
loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Mitchell snags it on the run. Grand slam for the Yanks this inning. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Nice. That was a nice one.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
And we're only in the 3rd inning, guys.
And
And
that's
there's already
there
been
for a
4.
strike. 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard.
Yeah.
Don't shut down inning time.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with the circle change again. See what he does with this.
Oh, and 2 now. Some
Nice.
there at 98 miles an hour.
Frustrating
was a
end to the
strikeout,
at-bat
Yelich.
for the
Sit
hitter,
back
and I'm
down.
sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off.
There we go.
And there's
Yeah, a little too far inside. Maybe a little too far.
That's a ball.
That's a strike.
next offering upstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just
Okay.
missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
There we go.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
Gibbons Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here.
Nice
Here
way
at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch, not close.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact,
Yeah,
his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Okay,
Jazz
Judge.
Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time.
Okay, Chisholm, let's see what you got.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing.
Nice.
And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That's
Going
their
to the
third
bullpen
home run
already.
of the game. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, number 77, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
Oh, God.
You just have to remember, this is the same game that he's played all the way
Major
through the
league
minor leagues
debut,
to
and
this
you're going
point.
up
The only
against
difference,
Stanton.
there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw. And just let him lead you in this one.
Oh,
Nobody
come on,
out with
Stan.
a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. On a line out towards center.
Nope.
Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there.
I don't think I
Nothing
had
to
a
show
strike.
for it.
I don't think
But
I've
in your
struck out
mind,
yet
you
this
have to
game.
convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Wells batting with one down, takes a strike.
6 home runs this series so far.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Let's see what you got.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
It's okay. It's
Here
okay.
is Goldschmidt. Flied to right
Come on, Goldie.
his first time. Swing and a ball hammered left field. See you
Nice,
later.
Goldschmidt. His
It's
first
their
Yankee.
second home run of the inning. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to
forgot
pull a
Dominguez
pitch
is
at that part of the plate,
switch
but
hitter.
he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Dominguez,
Oh, I was good
the
on
batter
that.
now as he swings and misses for strike one. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 rounds.
Wow.
And
8
welcome
runs
back
in the
to
first
ballpark.
3 innings.
All set for the start of the inning. And here is Hoskins. And ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Okay, let's see if we can. Stop fouling the pitches off. Let's see.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Oh, I thought he went there.
Goes down looking.
Nice.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too
That's only my
convinced as he
third
headed back
strikeout.
to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Chorio stands in now and watches strike
I thought we've
one.
had more strikeouts, but I guess not.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That
Damn
is
it.
long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Going back on this one. And he brings it into the warning track.
There we go. Nice. I thought
Here's
that ball was going too.
Joseph Ortiz. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
There we go. Let's see what we.
And right back to the mound.
There we go.
Is the inning.
Got
But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respect. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
And back to the top of the order.
Swings and misses. And
I was late. Yeah, I was gonna say I was late on that.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Volpe stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
I don't know. That was an iffy call.
Next offering is fouled back.
If you ask me, that was iffy.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Gibbons stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Really? You're trying to hit me?
Empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
That's okay.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
What are we in the 5th now?
Heel back to work. That's too low. 1-0.
Let's go up on the fastball here. There we go.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
Okay.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Liner, and this could be trouble. In comes the run from third, and it's 8-3. Around second now, going for 3.
Back-to-back triples.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Smash to the left side. Volpe throws it to first in time.
Nice.
There for the out. Runner scores from third. In the air out towards right center. Bellinger sizing it up and puts the squeeze on that
nice.
one. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That is upstairs for ball 1. Contreras, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Nice way to get out of that.
Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby.
What? No, I don't have it.
Getting ready to go. Koenig also throwing.
I mean, skills at least good for another inning.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs,
I don't see anyone
Judge
out
is
there
near
warming
the
up in my
top of that
bullpen,
list.
so we'll see.
Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Check swing, and he went. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2 count.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Okay. This guy's got a lot of energy left, so I don't know why they're warming pitchers up, but
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Get another one.
I'll try.
Swing and a miss.
Late.
0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Chisholm's got some speed, right?
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Strike in there.
There we go.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
First stolen base of the season.
Raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. The relay throw. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
1 out, runner at second. Austin Wells digs in now.
And we're only in the 5th inning.
Now he breaks his bat. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every
I gotta see this again.
Slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
That was
Runners at the corners here, 1 away.
That was
now
a close
it's
one.
Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2.
As soon as I hit it, I knew it was
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's
11 hits in the game. Wow.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Rhys Hoskins. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And that's outside.
Okay, my energy's still good.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. It has the
Oh,
distance.
my
Gone.
God.
He leads the yard to right, and they're chipping away. It's
Okay, so I got
9-5. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run.
I'm gonna wait till my pitcher
kind of
gets
gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Oh, goes straight down the middle with the fastball. See what he does with it. Fouls it off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Dominguez
Finally got
makes
him
the
out.
grab, 1 away. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work.
In the air, left field, down the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. 1 out, runner at second. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And misses inside. And that's
There
in for
we
a strike.
go.
1 out and a runner at second. On the ground right
That's a
side.
foul ball.
And it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Terang
Nice.
stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the dirt.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Okay, let's go back with the fastball.
Mitchell on at second with 2 down. On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first.
Nice.
And that's a great play for the out. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run.
He's definitely done. Hill.
Back for more from the Bronx.
Hill,
Bottom of
whatever
the
it is.
6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Definitely calling it after that. His face.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Surprised this guy's still out there.
Grounds 1 to short. Not in time. An
Nice.
infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Straighten that out, Belly.
Pickoff move to first. Dominguez dives back in safely. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Next offering misses down and away.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Come on.
Let's go, Yankees.
Next pitch is outside.
Nice take. Nice take.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And it falls.
Nice.
And out to a board. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Okay, we don't
Anthony
need-
Volpe. We can't forget what he did back in the second. Singing, that was a big swing in this one.
Yeah, grand slam, Boog. Huge moment early on in this one that set him up pretty nicely.
And a base hit right there. The throw in.
Nice.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Yeah, I figured he would be done soon.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And next for New York, Chris Gibbons. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really
was
got
late
his
on
team
that
going,
pitch.
and he's looking for more right here.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
I think I'm going to bring Cruz in. I just wanted to see.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
Boom, 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 boom.
Judge over the top.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That misses.
1 and 2.
1 and 2 to count.
14 hits already in this game. This is crazy. This is a hell of a game. Let's get this last out. Wow. Wait, I'm bad. I don't want to get out. I want more runs.
Runner at third. 2 away.
What is this going to be, the 7th pitch of the at bat? Yeah.
The 1-2. That one
No,
just
that
misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Hey, we'll see a 10th pitch. First time seeing that slider.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
This
2
game's
outs, runner at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
This game's
stepping
getting
in
out
now
of
for the
control.
Yankees. Off the mark
that
there.
missed. That's a ball.
Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
One ball,
Wow,
one
no
strike.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Judge
1-2.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, and foul ball. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So let's come on.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go.
Oh
outta
my
here.
God.
That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 13-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
That's
Swings through that one for
5
strike
home runs
1.
this game. Who would have thought?
That misses
that's
the
outside.
zone,
Ball.
and it's 1-1.
Oh God, 5 home runs this inning. Crazy.
And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to
1-2
choke up a little
count.
bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Line drive. No trouble
Finally, out
here.
of the
Puts it
inning.
away for the out. And the inning is over. It's 4 runs for him on 5 hits.
Yeah, I know. Pitcher's getting tired. Oh, yeah, we're bring crews in.
No errors, no one left. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness
first
matters in
pitch, and he's already
situations
given
like
up a
this as
hit.
well. Waste no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes
Okay.
back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what our fastball is.
Hard hit left side. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
Nice.
So up next, Sal Frelick. Fastball for a strike.
Okay, mid-90s, not
Runner
bad.
at second here, 1 gone. Rip to third. Throws to first.
There we go.
And 2 away now. And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
Oh, nice. Is that a splitter?
0-1.
Yeah, splitter forcing me a cutter.
He swings and fouls one off. Fouled off.
Fouled
And
off
they'll do it
again. Okay.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
Nice.
Struck him out at a splitter. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
7 earned runs. Wow. wow, they're bringing him back.
To the right side, Terang.
Okay.
Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Let's see. One more time.
Tap foul at the plate.
Whoa, what was I? It was a good contact, but I don't know what I was thinking swinging at that.
Outside low. 1-1. Bases empty, one away. You're the bottom of the 7th.
26 hits in this game.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Nice play,
Never
though.
fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and the Yanks go quietly. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go
Philadelphia.
to Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
So digging in, Jackson Chorio. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
There we
High,
go.
that's in for a strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Oh,
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a
Got
game
him
with that
out.
zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Mitchell stands in here.
nice.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
There we go.
What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue. And he got him.
Nice.
Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. Bottom
Last
of the
time
8th
coming up
at
to
the
a
plate.
bat.
Cody Bellinger. Ashby back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Okay. This guy's got to be coming out soon.
That one missing
ball, 2
inside.
Oh, this guy does not have a fastball. Okay.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Anthony Volpe.
I don't know what I was thinking on that last pitch there.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
There we go.
Do it again.
What, foul ball again?
Ripped, but it curls foul.
There you go. I did it again. Fan asked me to do it again, and I did it again.
Back to the mound. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed
Okay.
to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Chris Gibbons stepping in
Okay.
now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. You're the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I just realized that you actually, the bat that you use,
And that is downstairs.
it's
And
the
a
bat you
ball and a
see in
strike.
that when you take a swing.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a
22.
0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And
And a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Wait, how many pitches? 21 pitches only for Cruz.
That's foul off to the right side.
Who do I have? Oh, okay. I got
Keeps
people
the
out
AB
there. If you
going.
get
He goes down looking.
nice.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Terang in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There we go.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sets him down looking. And they're down to their
Nice.
last out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. That one the other way.
There
He's
we
got it.
go.
Ball game.
Nice.
The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And the final here today, 13-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The
Wow,
Show,
Cruz got
I'm
this
John
assist.
Shambi saying so long.
I did not think that was a save situation. Apparently, though, it was. But yeah, guys, that will do it for the first series of this series, guys. So yeah, we swept the Brewers. So yeah, we've pretty off to a good start. But yeah, guys, let's see. Did I level? Oh, I thought I leveled up. Ooh, nice. 23 more stubs. I'll take that though. Okay, so next series will be against the Arizona Diamondbacks for 3 before we go on the road for 6. Let me see. Do they have... Okay, we don't know who we're facing here. But it might... Might be Paul Skeens on that game. Wait, when's... Oh, I think this is draft day. But yeah, so yeah, we'll move on out and get on to the next series, guys. But if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, guys, if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.